Leute, was geht ab? Willkommen zum heutigen Stream. Heute in alter Frische eine wunderbare State of Play. So, kurz Soundcheck. Also irgendwas stört mich hier noch an meinem Mikro. So, Digi. Gucken wir mal, was besser ist hier. Boah, Alter. Das war jetzt gerade saftig, Digga. So, ich hole das Mikro ein bisschen näher ran, damit er mich überhaupt gut hört. Stimmt, ich habe ja eigentlich eine Szene eingerichtet für State of Play, aber ich glaube, wenn ich da jetzt mal kurz rumswitche. Genau. Da fehlt meine Cam da oben. Perfekt, Digi. Das können wir ja noch schnell machen. Ja, Aufnahmegerät. So, was geht, Leute? Klatschen einfach da oben hin. Dann den PlayStation-Raum entfernen. So. Oh, es war der falsche Shit. PlayStation. Ach, perfekt, ja, ich habe wieder alles kaputt gemacht. Wir haben noch Zeit. Scheiße, Mann, jetzt extra. Ja, Sony Sound bitte weg. Da müssen wir jetzt improvisieren. Dann nehmen wir jetzt einfach den normalen Standardrahmen von mir. Den ihr schon immer kennt. Und machen diesmal keinen blauen Rahmen, sondern lassen ihn in Rot, so wie wir es kennen. So. Oh, es geht los. So, da haben wir die wunderbare PlayStation.
Welcome to an all-new state of play. We've got more than 15 minutes of new Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart PS5 gameplay coming right up. But first, let's check in on two other exciting games coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 consoles this year.
Heute geht's um Ratchet and Clank hauptsächlich und am Ende noch ein paar neue Indie Spiele.
Landing was a bit rough, but I don't think they spotted me.
Hi, I'm Jeff, audio producer at Unknown Worlds. Set 1 year after the award-winning original, Subnautica Below Zero plunges players into a frigid underwater adventure in search of answers. Here, the native wildlife above and below the surface might consider you a tasty treat, assuming you don't become an ice pop first. The previous research crew has vanished, including your sister.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
To uncover the truth, you'll need to get crafty, building tools and shelter for your survival. But even that may not be enough.
I told you to stay off my land.
With the PS5 DualSense controller, every icy shock feels like it's being sent right into your hands. The haptic feedback system allows you to feel each adrenaline-filled chase and provides visual and audio cues as you use resources, encounter key game moments, or get into situations where it's probably best to run. By the time you squint to see what's ahead, it may already be too late. Fortunately, when you play Below Zero on PS5, players will get a crystal clear experience with up to 4K graphics, targeting 60 FPS when in performance mode. And if you already own a physical or digital version of the first Subnautica on PS4, you'll be able to upgrade to the digital PS5 version at no additional cost. We hope you're as excited as we are to dive into the world of Subnautica Below Zero when it launches on PS5 and PS4 on May 14th.
Ja, ist doch cool, Digga. PlayStation 5 Update. Captured on PS4. Kommt das echt Among Us für PlayStation 4 oder was? Ja, Mondi. Gibt's das nicht sogar schon für PlayStation? Ah, hier, oh, Ratchet and Clank Style. Okay, nice. Among Us für PlayStation 5 und PlayStation 4. Mit Ratchet and Clank, exclusive on PlayStation.
We can't wait to dive deep into Subnautica Below Zero.
Nice.
And make baseless accusations against our crewmates in Among Us later this year. Looks like Ratchet and the gang are ready for the spotlight. Next up, Insomniac Games will lead us on a tour of this June's PS5 action adventure.
Okay. Jetzt wird die Ulti ausgepackt. Damn.
I'm Marcus
Ratchet and
Smith, creative
Clank
director of Ratchet and Clank
Apart.
Rift Apart, a brand new full-length Ratchet and Clank adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 console. Today we're going to introduce you to some of the gameplay, characters, and arsenal of Rift Apart. Whether you've played every game since Ratchet and Clank's debut, or you're brand new to the series, Rift Apart is a standalone adventure that you won't want to miss. Let's get into it.
Oh. Clank? Clank? Wombax? What is this place?
Sieht schon geil aus, das Spiel, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Das fühle ich.
Where are you, Clank? Maybe someone around here has seen him. Have any of you
das
seen
sieht
a little
echt
gray
nice
robot
aus.
anywhere? Green eyes, red antenna, very charming.
Ratchet has been separated from his best friend and partner Clank, and is now in a new dimension in a mysterious urban sprawl called Nefarious City.
By the way, habe ich das erwähnt? Die Präsentation soll 15 Minuten gehen oder so. Also nicht lange, aber hauptsächlich soll es um Rachet and Clank gehen und dann noch ein paar Indie-Spiele.
Ratchet quickly finds out that in this dimension, Dr. Nefarious is a much more capable villain.
Welcome to the Nefarious City Bazaar.
Boah, das sieht schon cool aus.
Thank our marvelous emperor before, during,
Na, fühle ich, Diggi.
and after making your purchase.
Emperor? Does that mean there are two Nefariouses now? Clank first, Nefarious later. Maybe he's in this bazaar.
Thanks to the new hardware, the worlds in Rift Apart are more beautiful than ever. Cities are full of life with traffic and civilians milling about everywhere. Rift Apart is full of the unexpected. Characters in this new dimension are not always the same as they were in Ratchet and Clank's dimension. Ratchet comes across Miss Zircon, the weapon vendor in Rift Apart.
Wait a second.
You forgot your order? Well, come right in.
Okay.
Miss Zircon will sell you weapons, but you gotta be less conspicuous, or the resistance will not last.
The resistance?
Oh, apologies, sugar. Miss Zircon is still new to all of this espionage.
Release the hostage!
Clank has been taken by a mysterious new Lombax named Rivet.
Clank!
Ah.
No. I need to go after that ship. How can I get off planet?
Listen, Tess. Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else? No. Phantom can help. Just
Was geht denn bei
follow
der
the
Facecam ab,
Phantom
Alter?
Club Nefarious and you will find him.
Club Nefarious, got it. Oh, and nice work, Secret Agent Zircon.
This is so exciting.
Club Nefarious shouldn't be hard to miss. Better look around.
Damit es nicht mehr so flackert.
Dr. Nefarious? So that sounds like a club, all right. Come on, Phantom, where are you?
Once Ratchet finds Phantom, he learns a couple of new moves. One of the focal points of gameplay in Rift Apart is increased mobility. Ratchet can now dash and wall run to traverse levels. This focus on mobility allows players to chain moves together to create exhilarating combos. Now
Also,
let's jump
ich
into
muss sagen,
A nefarious day spa.
Ich glaube, das wird ein Spiel werden, das sehr beliebt sein wird. Ich meine, es wird ja auch so oft gezeigt und auch, wie soll ich das sagen? Sag schon, es wird so gehypt so. Aber ich meine, das Spiel sieht 1A aus von der Grafik und vom Gameplay. Es sieht auch wunderbar aus. Und daher denke ich, wird das schon ein sehr erfolgreiches Spiel werden.
Weapons in Rift Apart utilize the power of the DualSense wireless controller's adaptive triggers and haptic feedback to allow players to really feel the power of their arsenal. For example, with the burst pistol, players can pull back the trigger partway to peck out accurately placed single shots. But pulling the trigger fully unleashes a rapid-fire spread that covers more area. In either case, players will feel each shot burst from the weapon and connect with enemies. With the Enforcer, players can pull the trigger down halfway to fire a single barrel, reducing time between reloads. Or pull the trigger fully and unleash both barrels with a devastating close-range attack. Thanks to the haptics, the player will feel the power of their shots through their hands. Let's move ahead a little bit. As Ratchet attempts to follow Rivet and Clank, he encounters a nefarious juggernaut.
Wow.
Where did you even come from?
Das ist ein cooler Gegner. Iron Man auf Fisch bestellt.
During this fight, more dimensional chaos ensues. Thanks to the power of the SSD, we can near instantly teleport players to completely different locations. This isn't some small arena being loaded, but the entire level from a different planet. Let's jump over and see what's going on with Rivet and Clank. As you may have guessed, Rivet is a brand new playable character in the series.
Where are you taking me?
I was gonna take you to my hideout, but first I gotta rescue my friends at their gelatonium factory.
Der Wald sieht, oder der Dschungel sieht auch so cool aus, ne? Die Grafik wird einfach immer krasser.
Includes several alternate dimension versions of classic planets from past games.
Von Jahr zu Jahr. Ah, da ist wieder hier der Böse.
Did we mention how stunning and alive our worlds are?
Boah, Alter, guckt euch mal diesen Planeten da an, oben am Himmel ist.
We've been able to create alien planets with an immersive density like never before. Let's check it out.
Speedos, yeah. That's why I'm gonna ride one. Soon as I can get close enough.
Back to Ms. Zircon, the weapons vendor.
Das ist schon wieder die.
This wasn't what was in my account last time.
Warum die schon wieder?
That is because I added our mutual friend on Nefarious City.
Okay.
In Rift Apart, you get to play with an explosive new arsenal, as well as a few returning classics.
You will be missed, sweet thing.
Here's another example of how we're using the DualSense. With the Topiary Sprinkler, players will feel resistance in the trigger as they prepare a throw of this garden grenade. Once on the ground and spitting out its rapid growth plant fertilizer, players will also feel when enemies have been topiaried and are ready to be trimmed down.
still going?
It appears some dimensional distortion is emanating from that cave.
In addition to rift tethering and dimensional shifts, there are also many pocket dimensions scattered throughout the game.
And the last Speedo runs into that rift thingy.
Interesting. You must have a rift tether in your glove, too.
Alright, Smarty Bot. What is this place?
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the Dimensionator's destruction.
How do you come up with this stuff? Hey, it's Maynard! The Mortis helper bot! Must have wandered in through the rift somehow.
There is the Speetle.
No, don't hide! Ah!
Hitting its nest might get its attention.
Well, hello there. Gotcha!
Oh, dear!
Maybe Maynard can lead me to the woods.
We could get away from this acid.
Come on, Maynard! Let's find the Morts!
Riding Speedles is one way of traversing Sargasso's acid swamps, and to do so quickly.
Excuse me!
Look out!
I got it! See? Sometimes I don't crash. Stop! There's the gelatonium factory. Coming, Morts.
We didn't follow that Lombax
Wow,
and
das
his
sieht ja
robo-pet
cool aus.
across dimensions just to get stopped by some fuzzballs. So you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us where they're at. 1.
Hang on there now.
If you watched our previous gameplay demo, you may recognize the Goons for Less. This rebranded gang has been hired by Dr. Nefarious to attack Ratchet and Clank, and are now also trapped in Rivet's dimension. Here's another new weapon. The Shatter Bomb is a frag-type grenade that deals a lot of damage to your foes. With haptic feedback, each explosion feels incredibly impactful.
You can find a Lombax. Where are these doofuses coming from?
Perhaps they were sucked through the dimensional vortex as
Ich finde, der sieht voll geil aus irgendwie. So ein bisschen Krokodil-Hai-mäßig irgendwie.
This is just a small taste of some of the early gameplay in Rift Apart, but there is so much more. We have open areas to explore.
Was war das denn? Das erinnert mich irgendwie ein bisschen an Ark. Hat mich das irgendwie gerade ein bisschen erinnert, diese Türme, die da immer sind. Wisst ihr, was ich meine?
Arena
Hat irgendwie ein bisschen an Ark erinnert.
Aerial combat.
Boah, cool.
Gold bolts to collect. Pocket dimensions to explore. Armor to obtain and
Alter,
use in the
cool
first ever
einfach
Ratchet and
aussieht.
Clank photo mode.
Ach, der Fotomodus. What the fuck?
And giving more people access to playing our games is always important to us. As such, Rift Apart will offer a slew of accessibility options. We'll reveal more about this soon. Experience Rift Apart's new planets, weapons, intense high-action combat, and near-instant load times, all with some of the best visuals we've ever created.
How about that, huh?
Das ist ziemlich stark.
These rifts are getting out of hand.
On behalf of all of us at Insomniac Games, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the Omniverse on June 11th.
That's our show. We
Am
explored the
12.
depths of an alien
Juni oder
ocean,
Juli.
got a first look
Ich
at
weiß gar nicht,
Among
was
Us on
Juni- ich glaub, das
PlayStation,
ist Juni,
and
oder?
zipped across space and time in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.
Das war's schon? Ah ne, ich wollte gerade sagen.
Ratchet and Clank! What a wonderful surprise!
Junge, wer ist er denn?
Nefarious? We're going to a
Ich habe den ersten Teil nicht gespielt, deswegen weiß ich nicht, wer es ist. Ah, jetzt kommt ja bestimmt nochmal Trailer.
Where am I? A Lombax? Who are you?
I'm Rivet. Let's go for a ride.
Wait, I have to find my friend.
Emperor Nefarious.
Instant Copyright Strike, Happy, bei der Musik im Hintergrund.
Emperor! Clank, huh?
You're Nefarious. He looks a lot like mine. Evil like him too. And that Lombax.
I'm coming, Clank.
If we do not get the Dimensionator now, we may
Oh,
lose
Alter, was soll das?
every dimension.
Ah.
Oh my.
Oh. Alter, wie geil sieht das aus. Zack. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Das ist ein cooles Game, sag ich so wie es ist. PlayStation 5 Exclusive Pre-Order. Okay. Das war's jetzt anscheinend. In the State of Play. Oder? Kommt noch was. Please, thanks so much. Ja gut, das war's. Das war's, Leute. Ja. Das war's mit der State of Play heute. Freunde der lieben Freunde. Ja, ich sehe gerade hier im Chat bei Sony, that's it, what the fuck, that's it. Ich glaube, viele hätten sich mehr erhofft von dieser State of Play, aber es steht ja hier drin, dass es so, wie gesagt, so 15 Minuten Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart Footage und dann noch upcoming Indie-Titles. Ja, Leute, eigentlich eine kurze, aber feine State of Play. War jetzt nicht so überragend, außer dass Among Us halt für PS4 und PS5 kommt. Finde ich sehr cool, auch wenn es das Spiel jetzt mittlerweile, finde ich, ein bisschen ausgelutscht ist. Ich meine, ich spiele es nicht mehr so oft. Und ich bin nicht mehr in dem Hype so drin, sagen wir es so. Aber ja, es ist cool, dass so ein Spiel auch noch auf die Sony-Konsolen findet. Oder seinen Weg, sagen wir es so. Und ja, Subnautica finde ich auch richtig cool, dass es kommt. Und ja, Ratchet & Clank, was soll man sagen, ist ein gutes Spiel, sieht von der Grafik und vom Gameplay ist wirklich wunderbar. Also ich denke, das wird auch ein erfolgreicher Titel werden für die PlayStation 5. Und die ganzen Optionen, die man da hat, Fotomodus und so, das sah alles schon ziemlich cool aus. Und ja, wie gesagt, Grafikbombe, hat mir mega gut gefallen. Und ja, das soll es auch wieder von mir gewesen sein. Der Stream geht jetzt ungefähr eine halbe Stunde. Und ja, ich bedanke mich fürs Ansehen an die sich das entweder hier im Stream angucken oder sich im Nachhinein angucken. Und ja, danke fürs Einschalten. Wir hören uns demnächst wieder. Und ja, lasst ein Like oder Dislike da. Abonniert meinen Kanal, Glocke aktivieren, um nichts mehr zu verpassen. Und tragt meinen Creator-Code ein, wenn ihr wollt. Switch AP, alles klein geschrieben. Und zusammen, wenn ihr euch was kauft, kriege ich ein bisschen was davon ab. Vielen Dank für den Support. Und wir hören uns im nächsten Stream oder Video wieder. Haut rein, euer Switch.